Well, hello there and welcome back, you lovely lot. Oh, we've got a bright gel set for you today. We've gone on the rainbow theme, and what I've done is I have given all 4 nails 2 coats of white gel polish. That's to start. 3 of those fingers are in the lamp, but the one that I'm working on right now has the second layer of white gel polish, but it is uncured. And what I'm doing is very roughly going round the outside with a purple gel polish. I am using all Azure gel polishes today. I will list below the colour codes because they're all coded, but they are the colour of the rainbow. So I'm going around the edge with this beautiful purple, and I'm going to do that all the way around. Now, what I'm about to do, I actually saw on Insta, and the whole idea, the concept, I absolutely loved. But I have changed it up a little bit for this design today, but the effect, I loved it. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a go. So this is how this set started about. I wasn't planning on doing like, you know, a full set or anything like that. I just was going to have a play with this design, this concept. And then I did another 3 nails and made a little bit of a design out of it. So, okay, let's get back to the nails. So I've gone around the edge with the purple. I've got some gel cleanse on the little pad there, the little lint-free wipe, just to clean my brush as I go into all those colours. And I'm going to go right up to that purple and put all the colours of the rainbow. And I'm going to keep doing that till I go all the way around. So at the minute we have rainbows everywhere. We've got a little primary school not far from here, and it's all on the gates. There's lots in all the windows and around because of everything that's going on. So this is where this design comes from. Now, my daughter is an NHS nurse, so she's on the front line, and when she saw me playing around with this, she's like, "Oh Mum, you've got to do a set." She says, "Come on, we've got to do a set." So I wasn't going to, it just kind of happened. What can I say? So anyway, as you can see, it's just roughly, and you'll see why it's going to be roughly in a minute. So I'll move it all out the way, and we've got a thread of beads. And I'm going to place that along the purple edging across the left side first. And I'm going to drag it across. Look at that! Oh my god, I love it, love it, love it. I'll wipe it off, wipe the beads off, and I'm going to go around another portion of the nail, place it on that purple, and then drag it. You don't have to be forceful. I really like everything still wet. So again, wipe off those beads, drag it. I only want to drag it into the middle. I didn't want to drag it like all the way. Still wanted to see the colours of those rainbows. I just love the effect. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm coming in with some like gold holographic 4-point stars, but they don't call them that, do they? And I think these were from, I want to say AliExpress. I'll double check. But I do know that Glitter Planet has lots of these laser stars. So I'm just going to put a few on, then I'm going to pop that in the lamp and give it a double cure. So moving on to the next nail, I've got a layer of base coat down there, and I have these beautiful holographic gold strobe stars, and I've got them out at the side of me, and I'm going to pick out the big ones first and cover majority of the nail, and then come in with the smaller sizes just to fill in those gaps. And I want a full nail of these stars, and it's going to be a background for what we're about to do next. So I'm just going to pop those in there and then work on the bottom of this nail. Then I'm going to put it in the lamp and I'm going to give it a full 60-second cure. And that will then set these stars into this wet base coat. Now, they are really thin, so this is great for a gel polish design. Once I'm happy with that, that's fully cured and in place, we're coming in with some white spider gel. Now I have these finger cuts and it's ideal for spider gel because I don't do very well with dotting tools and orange wood sticks. I like to use my fingers, I can then gauge thickness. So I'm going to pop that across the middle of this nail at an angle. I will then give it a full cure in the lamp and then I'm coming in with these pigments. I know, how cool! So I'm going to do the pigments in the rainbow colours. I have about six or seven colours, I think. 7, I think. Maybe 6, I can't remember. Anyway, I've got all the colours of the rainbow, I think. So what I'm going to do is use the little applicators. You can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm rubbing that into the tacky layer of this spider gel. Now I did these 2 nails, guys, and I was chuffed as punch. They were ace. Really enjoyed having a play. But it's like, what am I going to do on the other 2 nails? I seriously didn't have a clue. I had to walk away and come back like an hour later because I just didn't know. I got my books out, I ended up flicking through my books and I found a little decal and I thought, brilliant, we'll use that. And I'm like, what else? What else am I going to do? And here's my daughter saying, you know, come on, Mum, you got to do a design. Come on. So this is my dedication to the frontline workers. Please stay safe. It is a worry for all of us. Anyway, I'm going in with that pigment and I am rubbing that in. I've cleared it all away before I give it a good brush off, because I didn't want any excess going into the actual pigment containers. And then using my Blue Sky top coat, which is the one that I use for nail art, so it doesn't contaminate my my primary top coat. And then I'm going to do exactly the same with the middle finger. Get that in the lamp, give that a full cure. Now, this was my daughter's idea. So I have a beautiful navy blue heart for the NHS. This is what it represents. There's a little bit of glue under there. And I'm just going to pop that on there and let it set up. Meanwhile, while that's all setting, I'm going in with base coat on the little finger. This little multicoloured tie-dye decal. And I'm going to take that off there, just pop it in. It doesn't need long, 10-20 seconds. Pop it in, pull it out. And then what I'm going to do is wipe it off. Get as much water off that as I can. There's a little paper towel at the side of me. Then I'm going to pop it onto the little finger. Fix it into place. I actually get in there with my fingers and move it up. And then I get a LED torch and zap that into place and then put it in the lamp for a full cure, because it does have the base coat underneath. Back to the last finger. I'm going to do some angel wings. I'm going to do it in the colour of a rainbow. So very carefully I'm going to do like feather shapes for the angel wings. I am going to zap that. You know what I'm like. When I'm happy, I always get the LED torch out and just a few seconds just to keep it in place. Now I'm trying to not block the shot with my hand. I want you to see what I'm doing. So I'm coming in with the detailer brush and I'm just putting it under that heart and then flicking it out. And these are the beautiful angel wings and they're like feather sort of. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. And again, when I'm happy, zap it, just a few seconds. I also don't want the colours running into each other, that's another reason. So I'm setting it into place so I don't knock it, it doesn't run into each other, and if I'm not happy, if I don't like the shape, I can go in with a little bit of gel cleanse on a lint-free wipe and just wipe it away, which actually I do a bit later on. As I get towards the bottom, it gets a little bit more tricky. So I'm coming in with that yellow. Like I said, guys, I will list everything below, what I'm using, if you want to go check that out. So I'm going to come in with the rest of those colours. I'm just going to let you watch as I work my way down this beautiful angel wings on this blue heart. So I'm on the last colour here, the blue, and I can't get it right. And this is why I flash cured the rest of it, so I can just wipe it away and it doesn't affect what I've actually already done. That's all, you know, par cured, that'll stay there. So like I've done with all the other colours, I will then zap that with my LED torch when I've finished with this pale blue. And then what I'm going to do is come in with some gold from Artisan gel paints, because this is actually gel polish that I'm using on this little palette. And what I'm going to do is just define those feathers and put a little bit of lineage in there using my detailer brush, just to give it a little bit of detail. And I do that on both sides. Once I have finished with that, I will put it in the lamp and give that a full cure. I'm going to put a thin layer of base coat on, and I'm going to put some iridescent butterflies on there just to finish off this nail. So it is in a container packet. It's there's lots of different colours. There's like pale yellow, pink, lilac, but I picked out the small little pink iridescent ones. I thought they would. I didn't want anything too in your face for this. I thought it would just finish off this nail beautifully. So pop the last one on there, move it down. And then once I'm happy with that, put that in the lamp for a full cure, and then I'm coming in with the top coat, and I'll finish top coating these nails, guys. Then that's the end of the video. I really do hope you've enjoyed this little design nail art today. If you have, please take a moment and hit that thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. This is my contribution to the NHS and everything that's going on right now. For everybody that's watching and all your loved ones, please stay safe. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.